going on now. Black Lives Matter, cops being killed. A high member of the Republican National Committee being taken down and killed on a murder for hire team of the FBI agents. What's going on? The party of second threat of nations was perplexing. I ask you, when does the Republican National Committee start? Right. It starts on the 18th and runs till the 20th. Anyone remember why it is so early this year by 1 month? The KJTV was surrendered to the Trump run for president. I'm trying to tell you people, I just don't think they're going to allow Trump or Hillary to move to that high office and useful to set up a new world order and so many times martial law declared. President Obama became the president of America. God set in place blessings on you, crowned you with brotherhood, but you turned your back on God. And now God is going to do what he said, turn our nation into a hell, and all the people and nations who have forgotten God. The leader of the new Black Panther Party told Fox News on Saturday, there will be violence in Cleveland. There is no way Cleveland will get through this convention without some kind of violence. I say what we are planning. And also from what I know, many of the groups on the left, mainly the white left and others, I know for a fact that there's going to be blocking the highways and there's going to be arrests. And there's going to be some things I hear that's going to go on next week. It's highly likely there's going to be arrests. The Marcus of Trump, the Black Lives Matter, the Panther Sons are going to find a group of 10,000 agents with for confrontation, and violence will not be averted. And the earth is filled with violence through man. I will destroy man whom I have created about the face of the earth.
I'm going to give you guys some insight on my experience at a Donald Trump rally. The reason that I wanted to go is because I don't want to believe what other people tell me, because sometimes through media, through other people, it can be very disingenuous, or it can be talking to or getting a perspective from somebody who is very, very uninformed. So I had an opportunity. Donald Trump came to Tucson, Arizona, where I live, and came and did a rally here, and I had an opportunity to go, so I went. Some people probably would disagree with that, but, you know, the Lord on my side, so I'm okay with going there, because I know I'll be all right. Went in there, very, very shocking. I wasn't expecting what I saw. I had no idea that I was going to leave that event with the thought process and experience that I obtained. I just had no idea. It started from the beginning. Went to the walking in line, waiting to get in. Saw a couple people peacefully protested. They had signs up. You know, it actually gave me an opportunity to read the signs. I looked at them. I took pictures of them. I was able to see their point of view. When you get closer to the door, I couldn't take pictures. I couldn't do video because they were pushing us through, because people were verbally violent at the door, yelling, saying, F Donald Trump. I mean, being outraged. And very, very uncomfortable feeling. I mean, people were directly yelling at me as if I'm a criminal, and all I'm trying to do is just hear what the man has to say. I didn't wear anything supporting Donald Trump. I was very neutral with this black shirt and khakis on. So I got inside. It was peaceful. Initially, the shocking thing is that everybody seemed to be peaceful. There wasn't a lot of hatred and maliciousness going on and laughing out at the protesters. Initially, there was nothing like that. And I didn't get that impression at all. The thing that stood out to me was these protesters. I mean, from the door, and then some of them snuck inside. And a funny thing that I don't know, the media don't cover this, but Donald Trump actually paid for to rent that facility to make it a private event. Therefore, by law, he reserves the right to keep people out at his discretion. So he's not violating constitutional rights when he's kicking people out. But I can say this point blank, that he didn't randomly kick people out. A lot of times it wasn't really him that was even addressing these people. Before he ever came out, they made an announcement that said, you are not to harm protesters, you are not to get in a physical altercation with them, that the security staff will escort them out. And that was another thing that I didn't see portrayed in the media, is that they gave a disclaimer that said, don't hurt these people, you don't need to do that. So moving forward, during the event, I mean, these people were acting a fool. I'm talking about cussing and screaming. You guys see some pictures. There was somebody wearing a Ku Klux Klan hat saying F Donald Trump, flipping people off. The group that I posted was yelling F Donald Trump in front of these kids. You had families down there. I see this one lady covering her daughter's ears because these people are just outlandish and out of control. And I'm a police officer, and I have been through a lot of dramatic situations. And I have to be honest, I felt very uncomfortable there. I mean, there was a lot of police officers there or whatever, but personally, I felt uncomfortable. I felt like at any moment with the climate of these protests, this wasn't the people that were being involved in Trump's rally. It was these protesters that at any moment, I could get sucker punched by somebody because they're just outrageously screaming and yelling and not really saying anything but hateful slurs, calling them a racist, calling people that were all racists and haters. And the funny thing is, these people are the most hateful, evil people I've ever seen. I could not believe what I saw. Moving forward, Donald Trump got in, and, you know, he gave my respect. He didn't say anything hateful against anybody. He didn't say anything prejudiced. You know, I didn't hear any of that. I didn't hear any tones of that. I didn't get that perception from the people who were following him. Everybody was just excited with what he had to say. And I think he said a lot of positive things. And I think his character is a lot different than what you will perceive it to be in the media. You know, he spoke about immigration very, very vividly. And he talked about he don't have problems with immigration, and he just has a problem with illegal immigration. He talked about building that wall that he so famously talked about. I didn't see anything negative. He didn't talk about Muslims and hating Muslim people and stuff like that. I mean, he addressed radical Islam, and he made a statement on that. He talked about very bluntly how people are ignorant and not doing the right job in leadership positions in the country, or what he would do to fix it. I was very impressed that he wasn't a crazy psychopath like some would say, and I kind of was expecting him to be a little more radical than what he was presenting himself as. And I also expected people to be a lot more aggressive towards these protesters than what they were. I mean, I didn't see anybody. I saw two incidents that happened. One, a protester was acting a plum fool. He goes up the walkway while they're escorting him out, and I don't know if he spit on this guy or hit him, but he got his tail kicked and stomped. I saw him. So he was asking for that. He stomped somebody and he lost the battle. That's what happened. So I don't count that against a Trump fall. And who knows, that guy may not even been a Trump fall. He may have just been like this Trump, get more information. And the other thing that I saw was it's an older guy, and he was holding a racist flag, saying that Trump was a racist, how they slurred on it. And the guy took his flag, balled it up, and it wasn't an American flag, it was like a white nation flag. He got balled it up and threw it over